Hey, welcome to BFreeRV on working Wednesdays. Always projects. So, I went to switch over my propane tanks, and the minute I turned this bottle on, I could smell propane, so I've got a leak somewhere. So today's project is going to be to find this leak and get it fixed. Lord knows we don't want to all go kaboom in the middle of the night.
Stay here, no, ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do.
I've already checked the tightness of these, and these are all tight, so I don't believe it's that. So I think it's more so in here with the regulator. So let's see if we can spray this. And I'm not seeing any soap suds there. And we'll spray the top. I'm not seeing any air bubbles there. Spray the regulator itself. Not seeing any bubbles come up this here. When you have a leak, this should kind of like show you bubbles like this. You see air coming out through. Then you can use this to detect a leak, or you can use soap and water mix. I don't see one, but I kind of hear a hiss. I hear a hiss, and it sounds like it's coming off that regulator. Probably with the wind blowing, you guys can't hear it. I can definitely smell it. Yeah, and it's leaking enough to where this is. Let's find out for sure. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the gas stop. I don't know if you guys ever used these gas stops before. These are great to have on your rig. I mean, pick them right from Amazon. I'll throw a link down below. But these only detect a major leak. Alright, so if you break a hose and the gas rushes out, this will shut it off. If you have a leak like this, because it's leaking by, it is shutting off the gas line. I don't know if you saw it in the camera or not, but when I press this, this would come up here to just below high and then leak right out, so it was shutting off. So that's what these things are designed to do. They're designed to keep your propane tanks full and keep your trailer from going kaboom. Alright, so let's connect our propane tank straight up. Now let's turn our bottle back on and see if we makes a difference or not. Now I can really smell propane now. Almost looks like we do have a leak right up here. I can hear it. Yeah, you can feel it right here. Right here where my thumb is. hear it right here. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I put my thumb over, it stops. Take my thumb off, it comes back out. So I think we're not getting any bubbles from the detector leak because it's blowing by way too fast. I'm gonna say we have a bad regulator. I can feel it right there. So let's change this regulator out. Alright, so we proved it's the regulator that's bad. So what we want to do now is I want to shut off this tank first. And we're going to disconnect our line. Now I'm going to go over, we're going to shut off the other tank and also disconnect this line. So I don't want any propane anywhere in this when I'm working on it. So let's go over and disconnect the other tank. So I'm also going to turn off this tank and disconnect it. Now you can see this. See with the gas stop, you notice it's set to high, it's full because this tank is full and I have no leaks over here. So this was working properly. So we're just going to disconnect that. Okay. So now I know for sure I have no propane in my system. So I don't know if I told you or not, but back in December, I had a leak on this side. It ended up being this regulator was bad. So I had an RV tech come out, find the leak for me, and it was the same problem with this. It was just in a seal that was bad. But what you want to do, there is a recall in these regulators. So you want to make sure that your regulator isn't on that recall list, and if it is, you want to get it taken care of because these are having problems with leaking like mine did. So before it becomes an issue, get it replaced if it's underneath your recall. Alright, let's go back to the other side and start taking out this regulator. Alright, to this job you just need a few tools. You need a 9/16 wrench to go onto the hoses, an adjustable to go onto the regulator so I can grab it. This is a 3/8 inch socket so I can take the hose clamp off that's inside that's holding up the propane line and the hydraulics. You need yellow tape because yellow, don't use the white toilet tape, this is the yellow propane tape or gas tape. You want to make sure you're using this and not the white plumber's tape. And the last thing I need, of course, is going to be a new regulator. This one here is 30 psi, which is what's in there today. Alright, so let's get this job done. Shouldn't take us too long. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this nut here out. Or I shouldn't say nut, the screw up here. Alright, so let me get to the hose a little better than I could before. So take off this bottom hose first. Just because I think it'll be easy to do it while it's sitting in here. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And that'll just unscrew right out of there. Alright, so let's take our top hose off. What we're going to do is we're going to disconnect here from the hose itself. And this one here, you can see there's a little 90 at the top. So you have the old regulator out. New one size-wise, a little smaller. When you put these in, you want to make sure you get your flow though. So the line from the tank is going to go to the in. And these are labeled different spots. This is in. That's my line from the tank. And this here is going to be the line going to the camper. So I just went over and I grabbed another adjustable wrench. There we go. Alright, so that backs that out of there because we're going to have to reuse this in the new regulator. So I had to pick up, there's also a pipe dope you can get for these. But I just picked up the tape. So what you want to do is you just want to rewrap. Just like you're going to do a plumbing fitting. Let's give this one wrap around. Or just over one. Because you want to overlap it. this seems pretty tight. You don't want to over tighten these, but you want to get it in snug. So before they had this line here and behind these. I think I'm going to put it out front and then I'll put my bracket back on. If I don't like it, I'll just put a piece of tape around it to hold it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these last two pieces put together. I think we can go right up here. Yeah, so this is screwing right on. I'm going to get down here where you can see it. You just need to tighten it up. So I'm just going to use my adjustable on here and my 9/16 here. So what these do, because it's brass on brass, just want to snug it. Alright, don't over tighten it, just get it snug. And that should get us all together. Let's go ahead, put our line back on the tank, and let's kick this bottle on. See if we get any smell of propane. Which right now I do not. Which is always a good thing. Let's go ahead and spray. There's nothing there. Don't see anything there. I'm not seeing anything there. So I'm not seeing any leaks. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that bracket back on to hold the propane line and the two hydraulic lines back in place, and we're going to call it good. So I really hope these working Wednesdays are helping everybody. They're helping me. Like I said before, I'm getting a lot of projects done. I will apologize for the wind. I am sure the wind is blowing through this mic because it is breezy out here today. So it's a little breezy, a little windy in the videos. I apologize. So as always, I really hope you're enjoying all these videos, and we hope to see you on the road.